Hello everybody, this is Crowbar Animation, and today's the day you've been waiting for, because we're about to announce the winner of the Secrets of Sorna stop motion contest. But before we get started, I just want to say that every entry we received was great, and don't be discouraged if you don't win. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more stop motion content such as this. And now, on with the results. And in third place, we have Mini Movie Mania with their entry for the contest. Now, the first thing I noticed when watching their entry was that it was completely silent, and actually this has story implications because it was a tape recovered from Isla Sorna with corrupted audio, so there was no sound, leading the animator to have to be pretty creative with how they portrayed the story without sound. And in most parts I understood what was going on. There was a few parts where they could have used sound to better indicate what was going on, but for the most part it was easy to tell even without the use of sound. I like how they went with a first-person point of view, which made it a lot more interesting rather than just seeing the dinosaur lurk in the bushes and the humans not see them. I will say, though, that there was a few parts where the first-person movement was a little quick, so it was hard to tell what was going on in those parts, but for the most part, the first-person point of view actually worked. Now, I really like the set. It looks realistic, and it looks like they could have used some fake or even real foliage to make it. Overall, the stop motion is pretty smooth at most parts. There's a few parts where it's a bit rough. It has a very interesting concept and a very creative way of showing its story, and I think it's an overall pretty good entry, worthy of third place in the contest. The only thing I would add would be some distortion or VHS effects to make it look like it's being filmed from a camera. And the second place winner for the contest is Let's Get Groovy in his entry to the contest. Now, just from starting the video, you can tell that this has very high quality. For example, the set looks amazing. The ground and trees look really realistic. The lighting goes perfectly with the background, and it all just fits together so well. I love how they chopped off the figure's arm and put fake blood there. Also, the sound does fit with what's going on the screen. Now, I only have two complaints. The stop motion is a little jerky at parts, and there really isn't any story to this. It just happens to take place on Isla Sorna. So if you were to fix anything about this, I'd just suggest making a little more story to it. But other than that, it's a great entry. And now, the first prize winner of the Secrets of Sorna stop motion contest and the winner of a Jurassic World Hammond Collection Velociraptor Blue figure is Nissan Stop Motion. Now, this one has a very interesting story. We follow a soldier named Tyler and his genetically enhanced Carnotaurus named Carnage. They're on the island of Isla Sorna to make sure that all of the dinosaurs on InGen's list are there and to exterminate any of the illegal species created. But they will soon discover a much more dangerous threat, the Ultimasaurus. I love this created story, but something else that's even more impressive is the use of custom dinosaurs. I mean, look at this Ceratosaurus and the Ultimasaurus. They look amazing. Even some normal dinosaurs had some paint jobs done to them, such as the Triceratops, so I say good job for the customs. Now, something else that was very well done was the sets. This video takes us all around the island of Isla Sorna, from inside buildings to loading docks to the middle of the jungle, and all the sets look amazing. Now, another thing they did really well with was the lighting. A lot of times I find I have trouble filming in dark spaces because I can't find that balance between being too dark and being too bright, and it seems like they captured it perfectly. Now, the video did leave a couple of things unanswered. For example, did Carnage kill the Ultimasaurus? Is the soldier going to get off the island? Well, this is going to be a two-part thing, as at the very end of the video it says, "To be continued." But basically everything else about this video is amazing. The stop motion is smooth for most of the time, it's got that old Jurassic Park horror style, and the battle scenes are amazing. My only suggestion would be that there's a few parts in the middle of the battle sequence between Carnage and the Ultimasaurus that seem a little bit too quiet to be going on during a dinosaur battle, but other than that, this film is amazing. Congratulations, Nissan Stop Motion, you have won a Jurassic World Hammond Collection Blue figurine. Just keep in mind we'll have to get in contact on how we're going to deliver the figure to you. Now, before we go, I'd like to shout out to everyone who entered the contest, including Toys with Krishan, Brick Guy Productions, Neighboring Studios, 1.0 Transformers, Neva and Neil, Let's Get Groovy, Susan Chinuda, Ruben Kodo, Jurassic Hunter, Fishbricks85, Pug Edits, Nissan Stop Motion, Corbo the Endospinus 2024, Mini Movie Mania, and finally Tedzilla. Anyways, that's all for now. I just want to thank everyone who entered this contest, as well as you, the viewer, who has made it to the very end of this video. If you enjoy Jurassic Park and stop motion content such as this, feel free to like and subscribe. I got some new stop motion projects coming up soon, and I hope to see you there. Anyways, that's all for now. This is Crowbar Animation, out.